We had this very ambitious goal to actually design, develop, and then actually commission the first ever hydrothermal oxidation reactor running with a real-life substrate. We can use waste streams from farms and transform that into a beneficial biogas as well as nutrient products that can help produce nearly 7 million tons of agricultural waste in New Zealand and transform it into something very valuable. The innovative approach was truly the collaboration between the three parties. It was a BPA-funded project in collaboration with Scion, Cetogenics, and AgResearch.
New Zealand lamb exports to the EU are really important, but the challenge is to get it there. It's a fresh product and it has to compete with 1 week old lamb in the EU markets. We've done lots of work looking at shelf life and how we can help the industry meet that market demand. It's a multidisciplinary team. It's not just microbiologists, it's also chemists, it's packaging people. We've demonstrated that we've supported the industry to 41.7 million per annum. That's a return on investment of 515%.
The Bioresource Processing Alliance is a collaboration between 4 founding parties, and the alliance is all about trying to find ways to add value to primary processing byproduct streams.
We are looking for new products, new processes, new value opportunities for them from their underutilised waste streams. We work across pretty much all of the biological sectors, so that's food and beverage, meat, seafood, dairy, forestry, horticulture, fermentation too.
Companies know they need to do something with their byproduct streams. The BPA has enabled scientists to work directly with companies to be able to solve these problems.
Every year you have to have an annual jab to get an annual influenza vaccine. What we want to do is develop a vaccine which will last longer. SHIVERS is a long series of study on influenza virus, immunity, and the vaccine. It is a multi-center, multidisciplinary collaboration nationally and internationally. We established 3 longitudinal human cohorts in community to inform development of universal influenza vaccines.
The data supermarket is the first repository that brings together information from various sciences into one place, which is what makes it a bit special.
The collaboration was bringing together the CRIs with that core knowledge or expertise to do with how we use the land and what can we use it for. And then what we've done is made that available on the data supermarket so people can go and browse it, look at themselves, pull it into their own system to understand what the land use options are.
My job was to take that data and to make it meaningful and accessible for our Māori landowners. So I was involved in creating a user-friendly tool for Māori landowners called Matarau.
This project has developed a multi-hazard disaster risk assessment for the area of Luganville, Greater Luganville and Vanuatu, so that the Vanuatu government and officials can better understand their resilience and how to build more robust infrastructure in the future. It brought together both NIWA and GNS Science to deliver something that will support the resilience of Vanuatu, which is very prone to natural disasters.
The benefit of this research is that it provides an evidence base that decision makers can then use to inform how they want to prioritise future risk and resilience activities in the future.
The main goal of the project was to deliver updated climate change projections for New Zealand. We take global climate model output and we essentially run a regional model for our particular region over New Zealand to refine the simulations and go to higher resolution. When we run the model here at NIWA on our supercomputer, it takes about 1 year to run all the downscale simulations that we produce. The original aim of the project is to update these projections for New Zealand and look at long-term, high-resolution climate projections of mean weather and climate for New Zealand.
So we've partnered with SOFRI, who are a Southern Horticultural Research Institute of Vietnam, and Venture Fruit in a dragon fruit breeding program.
In the beginning, the focus was on disinfestation of the fruit called canker so that it can be exported to other markets. But for the last 12 years or so, the focus is on developing new varieties with better consumer traits and production traits to provide some sustainable economic opportunity to Vietnam.
It enables our scientists to further develop their ideas and work together with others around the world, achieving things that we wouldn't otherwise be able to do.